been thousands and thousands of fiat currencies throughout history. You know what they all have in common? They have a 100% failure rate. Once the Federal Reserve couldn't pay on these dollars, the entire system would have crashed. It would have collapsed. Printed more banknote receipts than there was gold for. They committed fraud. Twice. It's just that simple. Hello, and welcome to Dragonflower Gardens. I want to thank all my returning subs. You guys are awesome. And if you're new here, welcome. We talk about gardening, wild foraging, bushcraft, medicinal plants, food preservation, seed saving, spiritual and physical health, animal husbandry, and agricultural news that affects you. So if that's what you're into, make sure you're subscribed and hit that notification bell so that you'll be notified every time that we're getting ready to drop a new video. All right, let's get into it. Let's open the box. Then something new comes on the scene. Bitcoin. Bitcoin was the first digital currency. It was first released as a software in 2009. Cryptocurrency has now developed into a whole thing itself. Feel free to dive into that cryptocurrency thing and explore until your mind is blowing. Me? I'm good. Now we move into some things that are currently happening. Some of the things that are currently happening is our Federal Reserve has printed way more money than we possibly can back by commodities. This is why the debt clock is so high and it just keeps going tickety, 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 tickety. That's not good, dude. Okay? So other nations are like, oh, we can see you guys having a problem. And well, we don't want to go down with your ship. On the scene comes the BRICS nation. So let's just kind of take a look. Who do we got involved here? Yeah. And what they're saying is that we would like to have our money backed by a commodity. You see now, they just decided to invite someone who used to be a friend of the Federal Reserve, but don't got no respect for them no more. It'd be the Saudis. Alright, so what comes of the US dollar's currency? I don't know, because you see, I'm not a financial... None of that. So the question is, what comes of the monetary system that is currently in place? Well, the way I see it is, it's gonna crash one way or another. And I think, it's my opinion, that for the first time, we're at a crossroads where these two groups, entities, want to crash the system. We want to start something different. So let's look at what I think they want to do. So first, let's look at how I think they're going to usher in control of the new currency. CBDC. 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 Central Bank Digital Currency. Central Bank Digital Currency. CBDC. if the only way you're able to make trade, buy, sell, is going through a central bank digital currency payment system, well, okay, it seems to me there's a lot of dangers with this. And one of the first dangers I'd like to address is that if they don't like what you have to say, or what you're doing, or any of the things that don't align with how they are feeling, or how they've 1984, then they can take your money, shut it off, not let you have any transfers. They can starve you out. They can take away your housing, access to medical, access to food. All of these things just because they don't care for what you're saying. We saw this in action during the convoy in Canada when they had frozen accounts of people that had only donated $20 to a cause. They didn't like that you donated to that cause, and they didn't care how much you donated. We shut you off. So there's a lot of risks involved in this situation. Now I would like to take the opportunity to address carbon credit tax. This is how I think I am putting the pieces together here. That they wish to back their CBDC credits. So the whole thing will eventually revolve around the credits that you have or don't have according to your carbon footprint. This is what I think. Y'all tell me what you think. I want you to go ahead and put that in the comments. Let's get this discussion going, because it's a whole head scratcher, okay? See, here at Dragonflower Gardens, we don't want to just survive. We don't want to just survive through the transformation. We want to help create a better way of doing for our children and our children's children's children. All right? This is what we would like to do here, which is why we are addressing this topic. Because to thrive, we need to be aware of the obstacles. We need to be aware of the obstacles that are in our way. All right? Serpentine, dodge, come on. All right? Let's go. So we're thinking about it. We're trying to figure out how to deal with it. And the only thing I can say is, I highly recommend, from one friend to another, that you invest anything that you got into things that you would need. One friend to another, not financial advice. Alright, you guys. Thank you for coming along. And definitely leave some comments. We gotta all learn together now. Something's going on, and we gotta get after it. We gotta uncover the truth. Alright, you guys, I love ya. Thank you for watching Dragonflower Gardens. And remember to keep on growing.